He wants to hang around me all the time. And my wife, Shelly, 15 years ago, she's teaching ESL to immigrant students. And there was a 18-year-old kid, Martin, who lived with his brother here from Mexico. And he came up to her and said, "Miss Shelly, I want a puppy." And Shelly's friend just had puppies. And she's like, "Well, can you have a puppy? Do you have a house?" And he's like, "Yeah, I live in a house. I can have a puppy." And so Shelly picked up this puppy, got him his shots, got some food, got a little carrying case for him, a cage, and dropped him off. And a week later, Martine's like, "I gotta give the puppy back. I live in a rented house. This is a crazy puppy." And so we picked him up, and Shelly brought him out. Martine was bawling his eyes out, and she put him in the passenger seat, and I opened up the little cage, and he popped out and looked me in the face, and I'm like, "Can we keep this puppy?" So this is for Max. And when he was younger, he was a crazy frisbee dog, and I'm going to show you a picture of him. Max. This is our wedding. And so Max and his girlfriend got married with us. Kimmick is his girlfriend. And he's like a little wiener dog with short little legs, but he loved the frisbee. And he'd play frisbee, and he was crazy about it. He'd pick up the frisbee and his eyes would dilate. And like, you could hold a steak up next to it. And so you'd throw the frisbee, he'd go get it, and come back, he'd throw it down, and he'd bark at you until you picked it up. And as soon as you picked it up, he'd do 2 spins and go out for another one. He'd do it over and over and over again. So the things Max was really scared about was thunder. He didn't like fireworks. He also hated being in a cone. And there was one time where we left him alone and put him downstairs in the basement and closed the door. Came back a couple hours later, and he tried to claw his way out. And his paw was bloody. We had to take him in, and we felt so bad. I mean, then we had to put him in the cone, and it was even worse. And he hated the cold. We raised him in Minnesota, and he's just like, "I want to be a Florida dog." So this is for Max. I just got done with it. I've been writing it for 15 years. Got you for a boy. Got your food, some shots and toys. We were looking to give you your forever home. Turns out couldn't keep you. We didn't really want to leave you. So we kept you and started a family of our own. Play with me, stay with me. Let's go and spend our lives outside. I'm sorry for the thunder, I'm sorry for the snow, sorry for the cold and wind that blows. I'm sorry every time I leave you. I'm sorry for the cold. Our worst fear is to be left alone. You were bred to bark and shed and need scratches on your head. Over your liquor, you have no control. You were there when we got engaged. We could never keep you caged. Ran free as a needle in the wind. Your eyes would dilate. The frisbee never wait. You'd spin and we'd go round and round again. You'd spin and we'd go round and round again. I'm sorry for the snow. I'm sorry for the cold wind that blows. I'm sorry every time I leave you. I'm sorry for the comb. Our worst fear is to be left alone. Can't tell who needs the other more. Now you're limping out the door. In your cloudy eyes, still see your love. It seems like life or death. Now you've lost your puppy breath. Turns me in to a morning dove. As long as you're breathing, you know I won't be leaving. Please wait for me on the other side. Stay